Larry Graeve with the Whites Company. I've been with the company for 30 years, and I oversee the pre-construction and estimating services for our national group, which senior living is a primary product line underneath that national group. Master planning is, someone has an idea for a project and they have to find a piece of ground, and then what do you do with that piece of ground? How do you fit your project on that site? So you have to really put together a program of, for senior living, it's how many apartment units, how many assisted living units, how many memory care, how big is the common space, what's the size of the site, and how do you fit all that on there to be very efficient and most cost effective.
I'm Amy Burk. I'm a chief estimator at the Whites Company. Every component of the project has a price point. Every component costs different to build. And we have a huge database of all these projects that have been built, so we know how much they all cost. And then we average that. We can time and location correct all those numbers to say, your project today is going to cost this in this location.
That's really where I've leaned on them probably the most over the past 15 years, since the time I recognized they were providing this data on a quarterly basis to today. They've always been Johnny on the spot with getting a really good ballpark. Sometimes I'll look at it and think, wow, that's really, more or less than what this project should be. But funny enough, whether White's completes the job or it's another contractor, they're always spot on with the estimation.
They were experts in the senior living space. And, most contractors have built a senior living facility, but maybe one or two, not hundreds. So all these ultimately drive to cost-benefit analysis. So they have this vast database to say what essentially everyone else in the country is doing. And while that doesn't determine what you want to do, it guides you, and I think they help me get to a much more efficient project and will make higher returns on investment, which is ultimately what I care about.
I wouldn't be anywhere else. I've been here 20 years and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Building relationships is the fun part. And then just seeing those jobs evolve from, again, a napkin sketch all the way into residents moving in.